What's up? So this video is going to be about Eugenia Cooney. I am hopping on the bandwagon. I never thought that I'd actually make a video talking about another YouTuber, I guess. But her cosplay video the other day, the Kyrie one, I think it was like 5 days ago now, or a week that it was posted. I could not even watch that video. I watched at first I watched like 45 seconds of it, and I was like, I can't watch this. I can't even focus on what she's saying. Like, she's probably going to die. And I hate to say that, but she probably is. Just her mindset. She doesn't understand. She doesn't see herself like everybody else sees her. She probably thinks that she is bigger than she actually is. When you're in that kind of mindset, any kind of self-destructive mindset, like, you don't think about other people. You don't even realize really what you're doing. So when she says that there's nothing wrong and that she's fine, she genuinely believes that. And she doesn't see that she isn't fine. She doesn't understand that she isn't fine. She's just blinded, essentially. And like, it's just so sad. And I'm always just sitting here wondering, like, why hasn't anybody else done something? Why isn't she being forced to get help? Why? I don't understand. I know that she probably doesn't want to, obviously. But I feel like a lot of people think that it's not their business or not their place to say something. And I get that, you know. But it's been long enough. Like, when she first came out on the internet, and she always did You Now, I used to watch all of her You Now streams. This was before, like, she was super popular. That was like 5 years ago now, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And everybody would always be like, you're so skinny. And like, I didn't understand that then because she looked fine. And she lives in Connecticut. Well, she did live in Connecticut. Her dad does, or something like that. And I live in Rhode Island, so I would always be like, we should hang out, we should be friends, because she was so nice and like kind of outcasty. Like, she was emo, and like I was kind of like that back then. So I was like, girl, we should hook up. Not hook up, but, you know, chill and stuff. And she was like, yeah. Like, we were pretty tight. Like, we would talk all the time, and like, I can see, I don't know, there's just so much. I can see how she's being manipulative and how she is. I understand where everybody's coming from, but you have to see it from her perspective. Like, you have to understand where she's coming from. And that can be really hard for a lot of people. But all addictions are the same, essentially. Like, I can just relate to her. I'm trying to get all my thoughts out in a clear, clairvoyant way, but I don't think it's going too well. I just want to know why she's doing that. Like, what is causing her to do that? And I have some theories, but I'm not going to share them. But I just wish she would go get help. I don't know if she wants to die or if she just genuinely does not realize how bad she is. I think she just doesn't realize how bad she is. I don't think she wants to die. I used to be there. Not with an eating disorder, but it's just really hard. I just wish she could see the light. I don't know. She used to trigger even me to try to like be skinnier or whatever. From like watching her videos, I'd be like, she's so skinny and she's still alive, and like she triggers a lot of people, and I truly don't think that it's intentional on her part. I think she's just making videos and just being herself and sharing things that she genuinely enjoys. But at the same time, she is promoting that. But I truly think that she doesn't realize that she is. I think in her mind, she's just, I'm going to make an outfit video. This is the type of clothes that I like and I always wear. And like, I think that's just it. Like, I don't think she realizes anything, really. I don't think she knows how bad she is. I don't think she knows that she's... I mean, people tell her that, but to her, it's like she's just making videos, and people make their own choices. And yes, other people can influence that, but at the end of the day, people do make their own choices. People do decide to not eat, even if it is because of Eugenia and her influence. It's still their personal choice. So in retrospect, I can see both sides of this. It's just I don't know why YouTube allows her to be on YouTube, honestly. She should just... It's just so hard. It's such a touchy subject. Okay, well, I shared, I think, pretty much everything that I wanted to share. I just really hope that Eugenia can get help. Like, I don't want her to pass away. You know, I watch her videos because I genuinely like who she is as a person. I like her personality. I think she's really nice. I like how she likes her own thing. She does her own thing. She's not like mainstream. Like, she dresses like kawaii and like, you know, I admire that. I admire that she is herself and doesn't really care what people think. So I watch her videos, yes, but like, I don't know, something has to change because she's going to die. And nobody wants that to happen. And I know it's hard on the internet, all these people just being like, please get help. It's almost like it's not real because she's probably just sitting in her room alone, and like nobody in her real life is, well, I don't know this, but this could be happening, you know what I mean? Nobody in her real life is like, hey, get help, but all these people on the internet are. So maybe she feels like nobody actually cares because nobody in her real life is coming to her. It's all just people that she doesn't personally know. And don't get me wrong, I know there's some people that have, like, you know, reached out to her and stuff. People that she does know. Some, like, YouTubers have talked about it. But I'm just trying to understand where she's coming from. And that's really all I ever try to do with people, is just understand where they're coming from and try to help them. And I don't know. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. And I know a lot of people feel the same way. And I don't know if it's all a gimmick. There's so many theories floating around, and it's like, nobody knows. And it's just sad. I'm gonna go now. I think I've said everything that I wanted to say. I don't know. I just want Eugenia to get better.